Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And here we can check out the story for Darius Garland.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Russell is out there with Johnson. And it's Thomas in at the three, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. The tray. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Russell kicks to Thomas. Inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. With the shot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Mitchell in the corner. Teardrop shot. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Johnson against Garland. Johnson right side. Outside Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Strus with the rebound. Claxton with the steal. Here's Thomas. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games. When you have a traditional big man like Allen, you expect those offensive boards. Second chance points are a must.
Claxton finds Johnson. Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. And then Thomas with the jam.
That's an agile little move there by Thomas to get himself to that bucket.
Pass to Mitchell. The high post shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Now let's check out some stats for Johnson. His last 10 games, he's averaging 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
Now, here is Russell. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Mobley is screened to the middle. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Johnson finds Russell. Pass to Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now, here is Russell. Nothing on the board. Johnson surveying the floor. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland leading by 3. Richard, what's an element of the Cleveland Cavaliers team that you really appreciate?
How about their defensive efforts, Kevin? That's what impresses me the most. This squad does a good job of putting pressure on shooters and scraping that glass after a contest. Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Russell against Garland. To the inside, Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Garland, the pass to Allen. Russell against Garland. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
He's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
And the first one at the line is good. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Green comes in for Mobley. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Max Strus. And teams getting geared up great for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Lobbed up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get Allen. This man is a height machine.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Sharp with the screen on Mitchell. Williams passes to Sharp. It's Williams high post. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Garland. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one. And no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Nets trail by 6. They've got Evan Mobley. Green is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Johnson. His last outing, he had 18 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Jerome passes to Mobley. Here's Hunter. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. Brooklyn with the rebound. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot block leaders. Nick Claxton on top. And, of course, Evan Mobley.
I mean, those two have been playing some special low-post defense, and a lot of the shots I've seen them swatting away aren't easy to get to.
That free throw, no good. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sharp. Johnson kicks to Wilson. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Jerome, covered by Johnson. Mobley dishes to Okoro. And that one, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Williams looking over the floor. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot from free throw range. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Strus passes to Mobley. Pass to Jerome. Back to Mobley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. For the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Outside Thomas. Screen by Watford. Double team on Thomas. Pass to Clowney. 6 to shoot. Now here's Williams. Defended by Strus. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 4-point game. Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
Redford, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
The first one falls. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Good on both. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against Los Angeles. Claxton a screen on Strus. And Claxton throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Garland the pass to Thompson. Hunter for three. Rebounded by the Nets. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now, here is Russell. His last outing, he had 8 points. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, Russell, at the end of the day, he's a gamer. You drain a three on his squad, he's coming back for revenge.
Mitchell outside. And here's Strus for three. Another three for Cleveland.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Johnson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Russell gets it to go.
The crafty lefty. Russell smart around that hoop.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Hunter on the wing. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Six seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Johnson. Misses the jumper. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making threes. That's why they're ahead.
I can't even begin to tell you how profound that was, big fella. All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Here is Russell. So for Brooklyn now, Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Johnson is out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Thomas in at the small forward position. Russell, no good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And it's Mitchell missing. Nets trail by 7. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Johnson's got the first points of the second half here for the Nets.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Mobley with it. He's picked up by Russell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Johnson outside, and Thomas has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Double team on Thomas. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Wound up there for Allen. Claxton with the steal. Pass to Russell. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Darius Garland picks one up.
Oh, that's a strong play. Russell anticipates the contact and creates the and-one opportunity.
And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
What's up?
I don't think Russell gets enough credit for what he brings to the table offensively. He can be the floor general and score at every level.
Now, here's Garland. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 13.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Thomas down low, defended by Strus. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Thomas. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Russell kicks to Johnson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Russell against Mobley. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And it's in there.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Here's Mobley. Mitchell kicks to Garland. And stolen by Russell. For the tie. And it's good on the way in. Russell's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Vanette's also changing it up. Wilson, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. Williams comes in for Johnson. And Trendon Watford subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close. When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
They set the pick. Outside Wilson. Watford passes to Williams. Screened by Watford. Shoots from the elbow. Williams' shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the rejection by Claxton. Mitchell wide open. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Watford passes to Claxton. Outside Wilson. Pass to Johnson. Williams for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Hunter. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Watford, guarded by Garland. Now Wilson, inside. It's deflected and stolen by Hunter. Garland dishes to Allen. Back to Garland. Good, nice job down low.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Watford trying to end the drought. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers ahead, up by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Hunter is out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Jerome in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Beekman, guarded by Garland. Pass to Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wilson. Count it.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Jerome passes to Garland. From 12 feet out. And off the front, and in it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
Wilson against Strus. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. And here is Williams. He sinks the 11-footer.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Now, here's Hunter. Count that one.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Pass to Clowney. Wilson with it. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Javonte Green. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. That one drops. He ties it up. Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Mitchell kicks to Allen. The three from Strus. The basket good off the assist from Allen.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. During that break, listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Thomas. No good on the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And stolen by Russell. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Johnson's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. Pass to Strus. It's Garland, top of the key. Strus passes to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. 5 to shoot. Claxton with the steal. Johnson dishes to Russell. Kicks it out to Johnson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Cleveland has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And it's good, 2 points.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Now, here's Thomas. Back to Russell. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Double team on Thomas. Out to Russell. Shot clock at 3. The shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Garland dishes to Mobley. Nobody near Allen. His three-pointers off the mark. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Thomas against Strus. Russell passes to Johnson. Russell looking it over to take the lead. Pass to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Strus. And again, it's the Nets missing. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. The lead is 2. 52 seconds left in the game. Nails the tray.
Talk talk about coming through for your team, right? Darius Garland with the biggest play of the night.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thomas with it. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Garland, and they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
And Brooklyn has possession, trailing by 5. Russell passes to Claxton. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. We got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Darius Garland taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Here's Thomas to stop the run. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Thomas kicks to Johnson. Off target from 3-point range. And that's an intentional foul.
For Cleveland, Jarrett Allen taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Claxton, and that one drops. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Donovan. High execution from the team tonight. Did you think the focus was there collectively?
Most definitely. I think, if we don't focus, we might let this game slip away. But for us, it's continuing to plug away. And we're not at our 100% yet. We're not at our best, but we have a lot more things to improve on. But our focus and attention to details really was getting us through.
Looks like you're building towards something special, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Darius Garland.